Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Today we're gonna kick off the video by wrapping up the bunker here. It's about to reset really soon. We're gonna be wrapping it up here. But as we are doing that, we got something awesome to talk about that Kafir posted just the other day. It's known as the weekly developer Q&A, and this week I read over it a little bit ahead of time. Let me just say, we got some great stuff to talk about today. So without further ado, let's start talking about it, and then later on, we'll hop in and I'll start talking about the gameplay and whatnot. But for now, there's some stuff here I want to talk about because, for real, it's legit. So if you guys don't know how it works, 10 questions get answered every Wednesday by the dev team. And today, we're gonna start with number 1. Why doesn't the character get stronger as we level up? I mean, the leveling is good for nothing except unlocking blueprints. We've just started working on the character development system and looking for the most appropriate one. What are your thoughts on it, by the way? So here, Kafir is saying that they've been looking towards trying to kind of develop a way your character actually develops, you know, where your character somehow progresses. And what they're saying here is, what are your thoughts on something like as you level up, you can actually get stronger, so maybe you do more damage, maybe you take less damage if you level up like your defense, maybe you get more health, maybe you go hungry slower. Like, there's so many cool potential options here, and I'd love to hear what you guys gotta say about this as well and your thoughts. If you guys know about that though, putting a comment down below will actually put you a third of the way into the weekly $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card giveaway as well. All you gotta do is make sure to like the video as well, and make sure you're subscribed if you want. You get that notification bell as well, so you know when all the new videos are coming out, because I love to cover Last Day on Earth as soon as some news happening. But you don't have to. That's your call. And then when Saturday rolls around, I'll pick a random Last Day on Earth video from last Saturday to this upcoming Friday, and I'll pick a random comment from that random video, so you guys can comment on every video if you want to go back and do that. I like to give you guys ideas I want to comment on, and from there, if that random comment fulfilled everything I just said, boom! Saturday rolls around, you get announced, and you get your choice between Android and iOS. But yeah, that's still really awesome though, and there's so many cool potential ways that this could work out, because like a lot of different games have a lot of different character progression systems, but in Last Day on Earth especially, if there's a way where like our melee weapons can do more damage, or maybe we just unlock like small perks, something like that. So maybe like our guns have like slightly more distance, or maybe like we've unlocked, or like we use slightly better bullets or something. Like, there's so many cool potential options that our character could get stronger. This is something that I would love personally. It's totally not because I'm level 99, definitely not what I would love. It's the most. Number 2, will the dev team make an evil Santa zombie boss for the Xmas holiday, where Crash Slay is on the map and it's full of Xmas boxes, full with all sorts of goodies for us to have, but first you must kill Zombie Santa and his elves and reindeer before you can access the boxes of gifts. We're preparing something different, and we'll show you some sneak peeks next week. So this is awesome that they're already working on the Christmas event, and I actually really like the idea that this dude was saying here with like an evil Santa zombie boss. My idea, like personally, would be that like it's like a mall Santa, you know, one of the Santas that are at malls. One of those dudes got zombified, became super powerful, stole a sleigh, has a bunch of presents from the mall, and you have to like go attack him or something. That would be a cool way of implementing it, but regardless, that is still really freaking cool that they are kind of doing this, and I'd love to hear your guys' ideas on what you think this Christmas event might be, because they kind of said that it's going to be different from what the dude suggested, and when it comes down to it, like all that I think it's going to be, or all that I know pretty consistently, is that it's going to have to do with presents. That's a for sure. It might have to do with the dealer, because back when the Halloween event happened, we had to go with the dealer, so maybe it'll be similar, but instead of like graves and random biomes, we'll find like Christmas trees with presents below them, or something like that. I mean, there's a whole ton of different ideas here, and your creativity, I don't know, your guys' creativity is absolutely awesome, so I'd love to hear what you guys got to say, and then that comment section is be filled with awesome ideas, and hopefully we come up with some pretty sweet hypotheses. I don't know. Number 3, will there be more purposes for alcohol in the game, such as MOLOTOVs, alternative for self-gas creation, etc., after adding a rocket launcher? So, rocket launcher confirmed in the future. That's already dope. We already have the grenade launcher. Well, we don't have it, but we know it's a game. There's some hacked videos there of people unlocking it already, and that thing looks pretty freaking sweet. I cannot wait till level 15 in the bunker and show it off to you guys. But Molotov cocktails after that, that's really cool, because it would be a great use of alcohol, because currently, like, alcohol doesn't really do that much, you know? Like, it's kind of just there. I guess you can use it for first aid kits, but Molotov cocktails, that would be an awesome crowd control type of weapon. Probably wouldn't be super expensive. My best guess was that it would take like I don't even, like, maybe like you would need some way of lighting it, so maybe they'd have to like add in a new lighter loot, but other than that, it just really take alcohol, maybe like some empty beer bottle. Like, beer bottles aren't in the game though, but like alcohol and like some pieces of cloth or thick fabric, because that's oh, and gasoline and some fuel cans, of course. Well, I don't know, it depends. either way. But still, that's an awesome option. That's really cool that they have said that, yeah, that's actually something that they could pretty easily add, because I would love to have that as like a crowd control option. It's pretty cheap to craft and kind of serve as a grenade type of weapon. I don't know. Number 4, can we please have the option to build more than 2 woodworking benches, campfires, furnaces, etc. I'm finding that only having 2 is really holding me back in the progress. It's making the game for my ex. I have been constantly smelting ores in the furnace, requiring charcoal, which I need both campfires for, and I need pine planks for the charcoal, which takes up my wood benches, so then I can't refine oak planks to make the through walls. Really frustrating. Thank you for listening to our concerns. We don't plan to add an option for building more than 2 woodworking benches or campfires. But before you get sad, what if you had some civilians who could speed up the process of producing resources? So if you guys don't know, back in base, you can see there's like that option where it's like you can add in a worker to your workbenches or to your campfires and stuff that speeds up the process. But if you try to do it, it says you need a radio tower. And this is really cool though, that pretty soon, that like before they've said they were kind of iffy on the idea, but now they're kind of doubling down on it, and they're pretty much saying that, yeah, you're gonna be able to recruit civilians to work at your base, speed up your resource production. Oh my god, dude, that is going to be freaking sweet. Oh, I cannot wait for that. It's gonna be so cool to have just like people standing around our base helping out and all that. I don't know, that's something I would personally like, to kind of just like give our base like a more lively feel, but also increase its efficiency and a ton of awesome stuff like that. Number 5, please, can we get sleeping darts? We'll definitely add something like that. So that was pretty quick, but sleeping darts is probably gonna be for the torture chair and kidnapping enemies. Would be my best guess, is they have like knock them out with a sleeping dart, haul them back to your base, toss them in the torture chair, and then torture them for some information. So I'm guessing that's gonna come out in like a torture, or like probably like the multiplayer update, or maybe like a different type of multiplayer update. So my best guess is like co-op's gonna come before PvP multiplayer to kind of like test out just kind of how like multiple players works, because they probably don't want to pit people against each other right away. So I think co-op would be a good way of kind of testing out how, like, you know, how much lag there is, fixing lag, that type of stuff, without being a huge deal on like potentially losing a ton of your loot from someone raiding you and you can't defend them because you're lagging. Whereas like playing with a friend, if he's lagging a bit, that's okay. Y'all are still working towards a common goal. But back to number 4 though, I think what that means is that we'll be seeing civilians when the radio tower gets added in. Now the question is, when will the radio tower get added in? Who knows? But yeah, I just want to add that in. That's probably what's gonna do it, is when the radio tower happens, that's when the civilians will happen, because that's what's holding it back. It could change, but that's what's holding it back right now. Number 6, will there be a storyline or something like this in the game, or is it just a collaboration survival game? We've never planned on adding something like a storyline to the game, and prefer you to explore the world yourselves and make your assumptions on what happened. Nevertheless, we started adding characters you need to work with to survive, and some of them have already fetched the players. If you're interested in their background, we'll find a way to bring it to you, so we're waiting for your feedback on the topic. So this will just kind of be like some backstory, but it would be cool if potentially we could, like, what if like for Tommy or Johnny or like the specialist or something, we could like go to, like, you know, they take us to like an old military base, or Tommy takes us to his old like raider camp, something like that. That would be pretty cool and kind of like a way of adding in content. But if they just add in like random pieces of paper we read to get backstory on them, that'd be kind of lame. But if there's actually like quests or things to do associated with finding out more about these guys, that is something I would 100% be down for, and sounds sweet AF. Number 7, will the gas mask ever be a part of a set that protects the wearer from radiation? If a radioactive area is added, there will be radioactive zones, but the gas mask is unlikely to save you from the fallout. So that sucks. The gas mask will continue saving you from gas, but that's really cool that they have confirmed radioactive zones, and probably with that, there's probably going to be radioactive armors in the future, or like, you know, hazmat armors that try to protect you from the radiation. I'm guessing maybe the radioactive areas where we might be able to get our hands on like the infected box to clear in the acid bath. Who knows? Just an idea that I didn't want to toss out there. If you guys have any ideas or hypotheses on what you think the radioactive zones will be like, what they might encompass, I'd love to hear those as well. And honestly, for any of these points I'm talking about, you guys have anything you want to chime in on, I'm 100% down for that, because I love reading through you guys' comments, and just some of the super creative things that you guys have is absolutely crazy. And I don't know, man, I just love, like, I like to be a creative guy. You know, when I was a kid, I remember like playing around outside with sticks, battling my friends, pretending we were like Jedi and stuff. Like, I just love creativity, and hearing ideas like that is like honestly one of my favorite things. I'll be moving on to number 8. Will it be possible to shoot and walk at the same time? There won't be such feature anytime soon. I think they've said this before, but they're just kind of reaffirming it. So kind of sucks, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just like, they don't want you to be able to just like continuously run away and be able to shoot at a zombie, you know? So maybe it makes sense, but I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Number 9. Kafir mentioned some weeks ago that they will implement a system where male and female characters will have different strengths and weaknesses. I believe Kafir mentioned women will get drunk faster, but also have greater stealth than a man. Can Kafir clarify what they specifically intend to do regarding functional/tactical differences between male and female characters? It was a joke regarding functional/tactical differences between male and female characters. You'll know when we add a female character, which is gonna be pretty soon. They already have like in-game versions of the female character that they showed off. They have all of her maybe not all of the animations, but they've showed off some animations. My best guess what's holding it back is that they're trying to finish those up. But you'll know when we add a female character. Don't want to reveal too much now. So they're kind of foreshadowing that something is going to be different between females and males, and there might be a slight difference in playing as them. I don't think it's going to be a huge difference, but it's sounding like there's going to be something, and I think the dude who was asking the question was actually onto something where, you know, maybe they can like sneak better, or like I don't know, but that would be something cool, and that there's gonna be a difference. And this is kind of gonna be like playing as a different class, you know how some games you can play as like the warrior, the archer, the mage. Well, here it's gonna be kind of male versus female, and if there is a difference in some of their abilities, it'll kind of be a bit like a class, which is pretty cool. And finally, number 10, will we ever be able to jump or crawl in the game? Jumping, definitely no. Crawling, quite possibly. So my best guess would be crawling. How they'd implement that would be maybe like you double tap on the sneak button and it makes you like extra sneaky. So instead of, you know, maybe you could like crawl in front of enemies, or I don't even know, but I think that crawling would be a pretty cool implementation, and maybe you can like crawl through vents or something. That's kind of how you get to new areas, maybe. But if you guys have any ideas there, I'd love to hear those as well. But that's gonna wrap it up for the dev Q&A portion of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you got anything to say about it, please, I'd love to hear. But there really was some awesome stuff to talk about in this week's dev Q&A. But like I said, it's gonna wrap it up for the Q&A part. Let's hop back into the video. Let's continue making our progress towards the reputation levels with the Overseer. And let's try and get our hands on that beautiful, beautiful floppy disk pretty soon here, because I want more electronic circuits. I want to finish that acid bath, and I want to get that scar, especially if we're gonna get some scars from the floppy disks after the scar. Oh, so apparently after you unlock the dual Berettas, you can get floppy disks that have stashes with more dual Berettas. So if we could get more grenade launchers too, oh, I don't even know, but I'm very excited to continue the disc stuff here. But without further ado, let's hop in. And of course, as always, I'm hopefully wishing you guys nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic day in the world. And yeah, let's hop in, shall we? All right, boys and girls, and it is time for us to cash in all of the amazingness we got, and also head our way back down. We're gonna be utilizing the shotgun for some pretty freaking sweet. I got a pretty good method of taking out the blind one now that they did patch the best way of doing it, which kind of does suck. But for now, we can cash in some of our rewards, make our way towards the progress, and hopefully we'll be able to walk out of here today with our hands on the floppy disk. I would love me one of those. Let's make sure that we enable hard mode, because it will get muy difícil, and as that happens, it's gonna be good, because that means we're gonna be getting exactly what we want. We got 14 first aid kits, and we got a dream to take out the blind one and hopefully walk out here. I'm gonna put the gun oil away from now, just so hopefully we don't die with the hell with it. The hell with whatever, I'll just put it away. We're also getting thirsty and hungry, so allow me to very quickly grab some water. But I hope you guys are having a fan-freaking-tastic day. Then only gets more fan-freaking-tastic from here on out. My day, you know what'll make my day more fan-freaking-tastic? If you guys cross your fingers for me right now, that if and when we defeat the blind one, they did fix the sneak attack glitch. I think it's confirmed from what people are saying. So this is kind of the new method so far. It's the best atoms from, I think, one shotgun, one katana, and some good reflexes ought to do the trick. I think machetes work too, but I like using a katana just because katanas are cool. And worst case, I got a backup too. Let's make sure that we chow down a little bit here so we don't die of thirst or something stupid like that. Let's toss those things out. And now we gotta make our way up towards the big one. As you can see, we came quite armored, quite well prepared. And like, I know some of you guys are like, Star, you shouldn't be using guns. You could be doing it the normal way, but I mean, if you're saying it like that, at that point, I'm never gonna use my guns. I will just infinitely be stockpiling them. Like, at some point, you gotta use the weapons you stockpiled. And I think the bunker on hard mode, that's more than a good weight. Come on, don't shoot the Frenzy Giant. Shoot at the floater bloater here. I also like running away from the floater bloaters as we do shoot at them to hopefully minimize the amount of damage they do. Because they do like 10 damage to us, and I mean, that's not that bad, but hey, minimization is key, and also gathering all of these rewards here is even more key than that. But yeah, hopefully we could get, like, I'd like the head, the trophy head of this guy more, But I'd be happy, like, I think he drops, like, a special skull and bones, chopper paint, too. I think it's pretty hard to make, but hell, man, I'll take that to the bank. I'll also take some of these toxic spitters straight to the bank with my AK. But we're just gonna try to bum rush the blind one as per usual. I like taking him out first, just so hopefully all goes well. Let's hope that this doesn't aggro the abomination, hopefully. Just, oh no, they noticed, he noticed. Ah, oh, he's got me trapped in a corner. Oh, that's not an abomination. That's an exploder! Luckily, they are kind of slow. And if you guys don't know, if you, like, cut around corners, it's a really good way of getting them to freeze. We might need to take, like, one more shot here. I just want to kill him. I don't want him to explode on me, though. It's kind of the nightmare scenario. Okay. Beautiful. We'll be able to get him to die. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't start shooting that time. There we go. Run for the hills! Another good thing about that, like, update, the kind of sneak update that happened, I heard some people calling it, like, is there another parasite? I thought there's one more. I don't like this. Shouldn't there be another one? No? Okay. But, some people were saying, or what I think it did is it fixed that stupid parasite glitch. Bless up that it did that, because that glitch was beyond annoying. Let's bless up and eat some of our food here. Restore the rest of our health. Make sure that we free up that inventory slot. We already got only, what, a fourth of this AK left. It shouldn't take much for what we're trying to do, though, and this right here is where I'm going to try to use some of my guns. So another thing I try to do when I go to the bunker runs here, it looks like I got a lot of weapons, but like you could see here, at least with the M16s, I do like to bring a good amount of just like weapons that are about to break. I am, however, going to save the AKs when it comes to breaking them, because I'm going to want to upgrade them when we unlock the upgrade ability to upgrade AKs from the Overseer, because that's going to be a really good way of getting a ton of high-quality AKs that are modded and a chance at having them have, fully modded. Being fully modded. And fully moddedness is, like, one of the best things you can get. But let's see. Let's bring this down as much as possible. Okay, that's the last bullet. We ain't gonna be using that. We gonna be saving that AK now. Yeah, look at that. That thing's as close to breaking as possible. Now just use the rest of our M16. And time to use the rest of our brains. And move forward with this operation. Oh, okay, we got one hit from that dude. Probably might be able to finish the toxic spitter here. Okay, he got stuck. Ah! Oh, fisticuffs to end. All right, death to the spitter. Pow! Right in the kisser. He gone. Another dog tag. I just loved it. I don't know. It seems like all these hard mode drops, they drop more often than like tickets do in normal mode, which is really encouraging and really good news. But hopefully with this tactic I'm about to show for the blind one, we'll be able to really breeze through this. I'm not gonna pick those up yet because we are going to need to pick up some things, whatchamacall. We still have the third hard mode item we gotta pick up, and I'm guessing we'll pick it up from our friend, the blind one, because he drops 3, I think, every time, guaranteed or something like that. But let's continue using up the rest of our gun stockpile to take out the rest of these dudes. There might be an exploder coming after us, too. I'm not sure. Cut the corners. It's the corners and the doorways that get these dudes all sorts of mixed up. Okay. I don't think this dude's getting mixed up too badly. Oh, no, it's just another toxic spitter. Beautiful, although our gun did break, which kind of sucks. Ow! Thanks for hitting me. Alright, let's just finish him with the pistol! Finish him! He got finished. Toxic spitter on the other side of that doorway. If only we could take such a oh no, the frenzy giant aggroed us. Oh god, well, I didn't want to do this. It looks like we're gonna have to do it. The sucky thing here is, well, oh, no, there's a not so sucky thing about this. We are gonna need to kite the frenzy giant first, but I'm pretty sure we can get him stuck on that door glitch, and that door glitch is bae. It seriously is the definition of bae. You know what isn't the definition of bae? Being at 55 health with only first aid kits to heal. Because that means he could one-hit us right now. But I don't want to waste the first aid kit to heal 45 health. I really should start bringing a stack of band-aids too for these types of scenarios. But let's make sure that that exploder doesn't aggro us. Let's get him going one of these ways. Okay, there we go. And run! Okay, beautiful. And now the doorway glitch. Ow! Okay, we took a little bit of damage there. Maybe a good idea to heal up there. Let's use that doorway glitch. Let's wait for the frenzy giant to get a little bit closer. Come on, buddy. Come on. Is he gonna get stuck at the doorway? Oh no, he doesn't get stuck. What the hell? Oh, well, that's not good. We're not gonna be in a good situation to kite this dude. What the? Don't tell me they fixed it. It should not be fixed this quick. The good news is, can the frenzy giant even fit through that? Oh, he can. Are you kidding me? There's no way he should be able to fit through that. Alright, he's gonna go Super Saiyan mode now, so that's not good. Oh no, oh! Don't lag on me now, game. Now is not the time. Perfect time for Ring Around the Rosie, however. Let's get some more bullets off on him. Ah! A couple bullets as we run. Good thing, just this ring around the Rosie. Great opportunity to get him stuck on stuff. Finish him, please! Okay, he's dead. He's dead. That's weird. I really hope that you're not trying to tell me, game, that this bug is fixed. Maybe we're just doing it slightly wrong, because he got stuck for a little bit there. I don't know. If it is fixed, though, it's going to be a really sad day for us, because it is kind of the greatest bug in all of existence. But we only got 13 first aid kits, so hopefully we are prepared for what this guy is about to dish. I kind of want to go and grab some band-aids now that I think about it. All right, no band-aids, but we do got 20 carrots. I think that should be able to let us heal a little bit. Hello, hanging scientist. Oh, sorry, excusez-moi. Time for the blind one. Now, this time around, I know that the left side is always the first side that he's gonna feast on, and here's a strategy that I like to utilize. So, you don't want it, you want to save your shotgun. You want to save the shotgun rain for when he is in his super vulnerable state. Because right now, it's just honestly a better idea to just melee him. You want to go straight over here to the left side, because this is where you're going to be able to inflict the most damage and begin meleeing the dude. He's going to hit us 5 times. He's going to start attempting a charge. We can heal up since we got that. Oh, guy, I didn't switch fast enough. That's okay. Let's just... Okay. Messed up there a little bit. Let's go back to the katana. Go back to dealing him a little bit of damage. The good news is we don't have to worry about dying in one of his waves. There we go. Let's get the hell out of dodge. There's the shotgun. Let's unleash some shotgun rain on this guy. Shotgun rain does 25 damage a pop. You can usually get like 4 or 5 volleys off on him. And this is really good. Just SWAT armor makes it so much nicer. A lot less stressful. Let's make sure that he doesn't charge at us. There we go. Shotgun rain time. Let's get those shotgun rains off on him. And I'm not gonna do that finishing touch yet, because he's gonna go and heal after this pretty soon. And we want to be able to cancel his heal, like, straight away. So, okay, he's gonna charge at that wall. We're gonna have the shotgun, and alright, let's just be right here, ready to disable that, because as soon as he starts feasting, we can stop him. There we go. Oh, that little bit, he healed a little bit more than I wanted, but you can see, we still managed to cut him off from getting back to 1,000 health, which is ultimately, I think, the biggest goal in mind. Oh god, don't hit me there, buddy. Let's go back to shotgun. Go back to inflicting that shotgun rain on this dude. I think we can get a 4th shot off on him. Yeah, we can manage to get 4, just barely. Back to the katana, back to the melee shenanigans, and you can see, I mean, if you got the SWAT armor, this becomes a lot easier than we once imagined, which is very, very bueno. There we go. It's, oh, I didn't, where'd he go? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Bruh. Really? This happened? This glitch? Kafir, you guys gotta fix this glitch, man! We were steamrolling him, and what happens? He decides to despawn. I don't think he's even in a wall. He just legitimately disappeared. Like, he didn't even get stuck in a wall. He's just gone! Alright, well, thank you, Ghost of Blind One Past, for did we just go to our inventory at the wrong time? That's the stupidest thing ever. Well, looks like we're gonna have to come back and finish that job next time. That's unfortunate, but let's go and take out our frustrations on the rest of these stupid people. I hate all of you! Oh my god, not you guys. You guys are pretty fan-freaking-tastic, but these people. Boy! That's so annoying. Whatever, at least it gives us some first aid kits to play with here as we try to take these dudes out. Let's just finish him here. Ow! Definitely more damage than I want to take there. The parasite's already after us. There's some sort of a glitch that happens where- oh god! Don't want to be there. There's some sort of a glitch that happens when the parasites, like, they always respawn or something. Or not always respawn, but they come back in, like, 2 waves. It's really weird. I don't like it, though, because that's way more parasites than I signed up to deal with, and I ain't trying to deal with a lot, you know? They can kind of be a huge pain in the bum. Speaking of pains, great opportunity for us to bring... Actually, great opportunity for us to bring the AK down to the durability it's supposed to be at, which is where it's 1 shot until it is gone. That's why I love these fed situations, man. Perfect, but that blind one, it's so stupid that that glitch happened, man. That is just like, ah! So stupid that my voice cracked, too! I know, dude, being sick is the worst thing ever because voice cracks are just way more plentiful than they should be. But at least we can take out this Frenzy Giant, and I don't know, man. I'm still so salty. That dude was already half health, and we wasted 1/3 of our shotgun rain on that dude, and it's just like, it's for nothing. It's for nothing. Kafir, you guys really gotta manage to fix that. Like, I love that boss fight. I love the loot that we get out of it, but the fact that, I don't know, the system can, like, that he can just escape and disappear. It's not even like he got charging and he got stuck in a wall. He legitimately just, like, he gone. Okay, I'm gonna take out the abomination first. Don't care if they wail on me a little bit. Oh no. Okay, let's oh no! Oh, that was almost bad. We had 20 health. We're gonna want to finish these dudes with oh, did I use the rest of... Oh, don't tell me that was an AK that we were using there. Did we? We might have used the rest of an AK. I'm not 100% sure. Oh god. Alright, abomination gone. That's just a 1v1 with the exploder. Probably gonna have to lure some frenzy giants back to base 2. Little ring around the rosy. Gotta play the angle game. And there we go. Get him running. Oh, you're trying to speed up there. You ain't no frenzy giant. What is you doing, baby? What is you doing? Come on, shoot! Dude, my game, I don't know what it is. It feels glitchier with this update, man. Like, I try to shoot at these guys, and sometimes my dude just starts walking to where my thumb is, because my thumb's on the AK, and my dude just starts walking towards the AK on the screen. Like, you can see the freaking blind one disappear. There's just... I don't know. I really hope Kafir can get these things fixed pretty soon. I think that's the big reason that hasn't come out for iOS. I think Apple took a look at this update and they're like, yeah, a little bit too glitchy for us there, buddy. You're gonna have to fix her up a little bit. And then Kafir's like, well, yeah, we should do that, because I don't know. It's an awesome update, but with glitches like that, like, for me, it sucks that we had to waste our shotgun like that, but I got a good amount back at home, so I'm not super mad about it. But, like, for you guys, I feel so bad if this happens to you guys, and you're, like, using your hard-earned weapons on the blind one boss battle, and then it's like, oh, psych! All of a sudden, he just disappears, and he doesn't give you anything of what you should have got. I think that's pretty meh. Also, I think, yeah, we did accidentally use one of our AKs until it broke. That's my bad, but whatever. We still got 2 right there. They're gonna be perfect to level up, and... we might not even end up upgrading every single one, just because it might end up being really expensive in terms of steel. And I don't know, I like to stockpile steel. It's a pretty good investment, because in a future update, stuff's probably gonna be pretty valuable, but upgrading AKs and repairing them at the same time, that's one of the most valuable ways, most valuable methods for it, I like to think. Oh, I didn't loot that guy yet? I should definitely loot the exploder after this dude explodes. There we go. Get your explosion out of the way there. Get your parasites out of the way. And they gone. Are you kidding me? You didn't drop anything? Bruh. How are you gonna be an exploder and not give me anything? This guy over here, though. That toxic... Oh, that was a toxic abomination. He had something for us. But before... I want to go up topside kind of soonish. I wonder if we have an... I don't think we do. We don't even have one of the stupid, like, military water bottles or whatever the hell those things are. Yeah, we're kind of... struggling a little bit. Like, it sucks that the blind... I can't get over the stupid blind one, man. That sucks so much. But alright. You know, maybe what it was that, got the frenzy giant not to get stuck on the door? Maybe he has to be in slow mode? I don't know, but I'm gonna give it another go. I'm gonna make sure that I don't get him below 150 health until absolutely necessary, though, because I don't want to have to deal with freaking Olympic champion frenzy giant. I like dealing with, oh no, the AK does 9 damage. I messed that one up. Definitely messed that one up, and he definitely can one-hit us right now. Ow, okay, good opportunity to heal there. Let's, maybe? It's looking like, oh, no. Oh, yes, baby. Goodbye, my frenzy giant brethren. You must die now. I apologize for murdering you in such cold blood, but that is what you get for opposing me. Yeah, this glitch, though, is great. Like, I like to save my rifles for when we're actually kiting one of them, but if they're stuck here, I could use any gun that I freaking want and get away with it. As the frenzy giant drops dead, and his loot drops straight into our inventory. We got 5 military notebooks, which actually isn't too shabby, but... I think for the blind one to respawn, we have to, like, leave the area and come back. If he doesn't respawn and we actually just missed out on killing the blind one, I'm gonna be so salty. Because I gotta kill that dude as many times as possible so we can get the stupid freaking trophy he gives us. Because I massacred that man twice. You know what he's given us so far? He's given us dog tags, military notebooks, which are nice, the water bottle things, the personal effects, whatever those are called. Like, hey, I'll take that, but he hasn't given us the trophy. At the end of the day, trophies are what I'm craving. Ooh. I actually wonder, if you kill him multiple times, can you get multiple trophies out of him? It's actually not a bad question to ask now that I think about it, but alright. We have to deal with these 2 dinguses. What up, toxic spitters? Okay, this is one of those situations where we try to save the AK more than we should. Yeah, 5 health, I'll take that damage to try and save the AK. So we get this way, at least it makes sense, because then you get the most use out of the AK before you do repair. But you can see we got 3 AKs with literally 1 bullet left in them. That's a pretty good setup if you ask me. All 3 of these things we're gonna have to stash away and do something useful with them. But in terms of powerful guns, we are starting to run a little bit on the low side. I don't want to use the katanas. I want to save those for the stupid boss fight because katanas are the dopest. Like, so I think machetes do 6 damage while he's fighting you. Katanas do like 7, something like that. I also probably should have put my shotgun in like the upper left-hand corner so I knew where it was at all times. It was just kind of easier to keep track of. Because at the end of the day, inventory management is like the biggest deal when it comes to the blind one, so you can just maximize your time in between. And it was weird. It's like I went to the inventory, and when I went out, he was just gone. It's like, what the hell? How you gonna do me like that, game? Why you do like that, game? You do not to do me like this. Yeah, first aid kits, though, we are gonna probably need a larger stockpile of those as well. Alright, exploder. Wanna drop dead kind of soonish here, buddy? Or at least drop exploded? There we go. Cutting the corners, and he should be able to take some more damage. I just don't want him blowing up near me. I just want him dying. Spawning the parasites, his body hanging on the railing in that weird way that it does. Take out those stupid parasites he sends out after us. And get that not-so-stupid notebook that he likes to hand over to us still. Every time I'm gonna walk by that blind one's room in this episode, I'm just gonna get so salty remembering that because... bleh. I'm just salty. Alright. Frenzy Giant, buddy old pal of mine, get your bum over here. We got some talking to do. It also sucks because he got a ton of hits off on me, and that's okay. Wasting my SWAT armor, that's actually something I kind of care about. I do not want my SWAT armor going to waste. SWAT armor is bae, man. I do not want that stuff just getting wasted for absolutely no reason. Alright. And we can take out the Frenzy Giant without having to get to the God spot. Oh, there's the thing I was talking about. But yeah, SWAT armor's so good, and it's down to half durability, and I tried to have a pretty good health of SWAT armor, so we could definitely take out the blind one, and I don't know, right now it's looking like we might need to go get another set, and I don't know, I definitely do not have another full set. I was gonna try to stockpile the red coupons from the blind one to get another red crate, which gives us a set, usually. Last time I didn't get one for some weird reason, but that dream just went straight out the window, punted that thing straight out the window like I'm freaking Robbie Gould, or Robbie Gold, I don't remember. The kicker for the Bears. If you're from Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. Although I don't think he kicks for us anymore. Frenzy Giant, I know you're about to go Super Saiyan, but I just ask of thee to consider your actions and please don't go Super Saiyan on me so often. It's kind of annoying. Okay, come on, cut the corners. Cutting corners here is especially good because when you do cut that corner, you can still shoot. Like, this isn't a wall, it's like a railing. So when he's stuck over here, normally, if this was a wall, I wouldn't be able to shoot him from here, but instead, I can shoot him from here, and he still has to walk a really long way around to get to us, and our AK is about to break as well, so we're gonna want to move on. Ooh. We might want to finish this next Frenzy Giant with a shotgun, I think. That sounded like the best course of action. I think we'll move forward with doing it that way. We got the one last one to take out, and then we'll get the rest of this loot, and honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick up all this loot first. Actually, we gotta come back here to get the Frenzy Giant's chest anyways. But after we kill this dude, we're gonna go back topside and see if we have enough for that which we seek. Which, of course, is the next floppy disk. And then head on over there. Okay, yeah, that's definitely last bullet we're gonna get. Let's switch on over back to... I don't want to use shotgun rain on this guy. You know what we'll do? We'll use the pistol to bring him down. But once he goes Super Saiyan, we will probably finish him with shotgun rain. Shotgun rain is really good because of the high damage, and all you have to do is turn around, shoot, and then you just run away while you're waiting for it to regenerate. Really nifty. Not as nifty as the fact that these dudes are really stupid around corners, but still pretty nifty. Okay, next shot's gonna turn him Super Saiyan mode. Let's be prepared for that. Shotgun rain! Shotgun rain! Shotgun rain! Feel the pain, Giant, with the final! Shotgun rain! Yeah, that reminds me of Fallout, man. That perk that you get that makes everyone just simultaneously explode. Exactly what just happened. Oh, you know what we gotta do too next time? We're gonna have to clear out that room at the beginning of this floor. Totally forgot that that room exists, but it does. Because I was too busy being focused on the Frenzy Giant who just disappointed us. Not Frenzy Giant, the blind one. Seriously, first 2 runs for me went flawless. As soon as that run 3 happens, though, you know what happened? He probably had a trophy on him, and that's why the game decided to screw me over. I can see that that'd be totally something that a dude with my type of luck, it's definitely something that would happen to me. Ooh, though, we're still getting good. I think with the notebooks we got, we'll definitely unlock this floppy disk. But let's see if this has anything. And then we got the locker, I think, in the other room with the terminal. We'll also activate the terminal and then head up top side. Ball bearings. Those aren't shabby. We'll probably end up grabbing. Okay, we did grab that. Let's just activate this terminal for future usage because we are going to clear out that room because I clear out in hard mode. I'm clearing out every room to maximize the stupid amount of points we get. But let's head back topside and see what we can cash in on. And here we are back on floor 1. This guy over here had something for a green ticket. I'll come back for that one. But we are back, and with us being back streaks back. All right. No. We gotta talk to the specialist. We gotta give him the finale of what we got, and hopefully his military notebooks can push us to the edge. And bruh. Are you? I need a microscope to see how much. Okay, well I guess next episode we're finishing up the frick. Are you serious, man? Ugh. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna try to get some more first aid kits because we really don't have as much as we should. And doing bunker mode on hard definitely uses a good amount of these. But with that, I think that's a good point for us to go ahead and end off the video. I'm also going to stash away these AKs because we used up all 4 of them to the max of their ability, which I'm more than happy with because if and when we can upgrade these bad boys, man, look at that. We can't modify yet, but for the price of 2 steel bars. That's not that bad for turning an AK into a really good gun. And I didn't realize that I could actually leave the AK here. So, it would have been really bad because I left my Glock here. I wonder if you leave it there and the bunker resets, if it'll still be there. Who knows? But other than that, that's going to go ahead and wrap it with me for now. First thing next episode, we're getting like 1 dog tag. Hopefully the blind one is back and we can take him out. And then after that happens, we'll get the necessary loot. Hopefully we get the trophy, plop that thing on back at home, talk to the specialist, get this floppy disk. And the good news is, I think we have enough experience to the point where we ought to be able to get the next floppy disk, this bunker run as well. And that is going to be really, really sweet. Hopefully we get those electronic circuits. And if we do, I will start to complete the acid bath. And when that thing is completed, ooh, hopefully there's an infected box update coming our way kind of soonish to kind of do something with that. But other than that, that's gonna wrap it for me for now. Thank you guys all the time for watching. Have a fantastic day. And I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.